How about this? Money isn't evil. Money isn't dirty. Money is a mirror. In your business, it's not just currency. And that's what today's Daily Truth is going to be about. Like this video, share this video, do all said things with this video. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a quick one. I've got exactly 5 minutes from right now. So we're going to get into it. First off, go to my Instagram at Anthony Michael Russo, Bio Precision Peptides. Get the Make Wellness. I've got a great team going. I had a great group call with a bunch of people. It's like, this is the first product out of all the different supplements, brands, whatever, that I've taken religiously for 5 months. And at the age of 42, I feel better. I probably look better than I did. I would say that at the poundage of 210, 209 pounds, depending on the day, I look the same way that I would do if I was just under 200 pounds. I feel the way that I would 7-8 years ago when I was in really great shape. I strongly recommend it. And I've added Energize to the list so I could drink a little bit less coffee. I made coffee this morning because I like the ritual behind it. But anyways, so we got that. Tonight, I've got a few spots left open. We've got like 7 or 8, I think, already. I would love to have a couple more people go to my Wednesday night speaking class, Double Down Speaking. Join me. Go to doubledownspeaking.com. Super easy to register. I see some people jumping on to watch right now. Perfect. It's on X, which means Casey and Waz shared it. I appreciate you guys. Today, we're talking about a different mentality around money. Last thing before I get started, if you like the gear, go ahead and go to wakenotwokestore.com or on my Instagram. There's a link for 20% off. Use the code TRUTH. You get 20% off all the gear on the website. So, am I forgetting anything? Century H2O water. Use Russo10 for 10% off at checkout. But honestly, if you have any questions about the Make Wellness peptides, I had to call Chad Prather, Kendall in Kentucky, and then talking about it. Like, this is one of those rare things. First off, if you want to sell it, the payment structure, it's a minimum of 10%. And some ways, if you make enough, and I don't sell a ton, and I'm still at 20% a month, make it over 500 to 800. Best month 800, most months $500, just by doing this little thing at the beginning of my videos. And I love the products. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So, as I said in the beginning, money isn't evil. Money isn't dirty. Money is a mirror of your own business and your own impact. Money is the measuring stick. I think it was Suzanne Evans said this in a meeting that my buddy Henry was in. I think my mom was even in it as well, watching this. But Henry said this to me yesterday, because sometimes we feel icky when we talk about money. And he used this quote, and I was like, this is the quote that he heard. And I was like, wow, that changes the thought process a little bit. And I even used that on a call that I had yesterday when somebody's like, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It isn't. Your business, it's not about the money, but it is the reason you talk about it, the reason you set financial goals, and the reason you start to really be okay with talking about money is because that is the measuring stick. So it is your business. It is your business to be able to reflect what your impact is making. If you are impact driven, money is important. In your business, it's not just currency, it's confirmation that you're solving a problem, creating value, and making impact. We always say it was said yesterday in my call, and you know what? I've said it before too. It's not about the money. And sure, it's not only about the money, but if your mission is really hitting and you're really changing lives, the income should start to reflect the impact. When I talk about how many people are in my paid class, that I fully believe in the impact and what it does in the 8 weeks and the transformation that comes from going through that course. Because it's not like I started it last week. I've been working on this for almost a full calendar year. I've been working on my Wednesday nights. I even made in my class, we started last night. The new class started last night. And I even said in there, it's hilarious to me where this started with my Wednesday night group. I even said to Henry in the actual call, I said, it sucked. My first 3 or 4 weeks of webinar were brutal. They were not very good. I was stumbling. I didn't know really what I was talking about. I didn't know how I was helping people. Now, my Wednesday night workshops who have grown, which are free, they've grown and I see the impact in them. And then my actual class was pretty good in the first round, getting better, a lot better in the second round, hit its stride in the third round. And now I know that now I have full faith in what can be done in a matter of 8 weeks in that container. And it does cost money. So therefore I get to see money coming in and it becomes the measuring stick. Where my goals are a heck of a lot higher than they are right now. How much the course will be a heck of a lot more than it is right now, because I know that there is the set people that will invest in themselves to start going, all right, I need to figure out how to do better with this. And it's not just speaking, it's about overcoming the self limitations in the story. But this isn't really about the class. So let me get out of it. So your income should reflect the impact, not because you're chasing cash, but because you're creating transformation in the people that are willing to invest in you. And if the money's not flowing, it's not about shame. It's about checking alignment, clarity, and the value delivery. What is the value you are giving people for what they spend? Because again, you need to be tracking the money. Money is, if you got a pen, if you got your cell phone, whatever it is, money is the measuring stick of how clearly your impact is being received. Stop being afraid of numbers. Stop being afraid of goals. Look at them, learn from them, and lead with even more purpose. If you are ready to talk about the idea of money, because I also do and set goals, I'll take a free call with you. If you're interested, I'll send you my Calendly link. I'll put it in the chat, whatever it is, whatever platform you're watching on, drop money symbols in the chat and I will set up a free coaching call with you. And maybe it may not even be about speaking. Maybe it's about something else. I just want to know what you do and see if we can get you back on track. Money is not your worth. It's not your identity, but it is a measurement of the impact you are having, a reflection of how things are landing, a signal of how well you're serving, solving, and showing up. So if you're building with purpose, if money is part of your entrepreneurship, everything, whatever it is, let me know. Let's see if we can work. If you need it, maybe your message needs clarity. Maybe your audience needs to understand the value better. I mean, look at me. I'm teaching a speaking class. What kind of value can that have to people? Well, it opens up a whole bunch of other things in their life. Maybe they become a better speaker. Well, they definitely become a better speaker, but maybe it lands them on a stage, or maybe it gets them more coaching clients, or maybe it just opens up the things that they've been missing. Money doesn't define you, but it does reveal how clearly your impact is being received. Hey, Nikki, I didn't even see you were in the chat. I'm sorry. You're on the, hi, Nix. All right. That's what I got for you guys. That's it. All right. So one last time, if you want to check out BioPrecision Peptides, go to my Instagram at Anthony Michael Russo. Most importantly for tonight, it is Wednesday night, hump day, which means it's Double Down Speaking workshop night, what I call Toastmasters on steroids. Go to doubledownspeaking.com. Again, that's doubledownspeaking.com. It is an interactive workshop. Put your cameras on. We have a good time. I will see you there tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time. Go ahead and get registered. We only have a couple spots left open. Check out the gear on my Instagram at Anthony Michael Russo. I will see you later. God bless. Don't be a garbage human being by surrendering your pets. I said that backwards. You get it. Bye, y'all.